Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Halti Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode.
Hello, this is Halti Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In raising funding, the bar goes up with each round. The revenue must be higher and milestones must be achieved. In raising funding, consider how to build a steady growth rate into the business. Look to avoid those businesses that have strong seasons and cycles throughout the year. Rework the revenue model to smooth out the bumps. Just because you have raised substantial funding doesn't mean that you should hire a great number of people. It's best to keep the fundraise small so you have time to build momentum in your sales. No matter how many salespeople you hire, it will take time for customers to work your product into their process. Start with small rounds and then increase them. The next round will require more revenue, team, and product. So plan on a careful hiring plan with a thoughtful product rollout. Work to turn products into revenue and keep expenses at a minimum. Showing a steadily increasing revenue rate is the best story to tell in fundraising.
Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start us into today. Halti Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.